Nah, it's a very obnoxious character with, again, those drugs, let's call it this way, with that solid sun, with that down B going up, that down B buff. You need to respect it, but there's another character you need to respect for sure, and it's going to be Peach, because if those combos get going, and you told me Rickshaw did travel around a bit, in that case, he knows exactly what to do with his character, he knows exactly how to prepare for his matches, so we shall see.
And from my rudimentary knowledge of Wii Fit Trainer as a concept and a character, it is one of the more stally types that we have in the game. Having the healing properties in the down B, in the neutral B, he can lame out the game a little bit if he wants to.
In doubles, yeah. In singles, he doesn't have the time to go for these shenanigans. But, you want to talk about the obnoxiousity, weirdness, you have the volleyball, who's going to be kind of the free electron in the middle of this, because whenever this side is going to be used, there's going to be like bouncings left and right from his own and from like the turnips like Rickshaw is going to use on his side. So yeah, only issue maybe on the side of Rickshaw is he's going to be floating around a lot, so maybe not using his shield a lot, which is something you need to do against Mint for sure.
Yeah, it could get interrupted.
He won't be shielding a lot.
It seems like we have a theme for today.
Yeah, I'm going to... Shielding a lot? No, he's not answering. You go! He will be shielding a lot.
He's confused.
M1 is running at me.
Rickshaw may be shielding a lot.
Rob is here.
We may hear a lot more of those later on in the evening.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there is in-house commentary, gentlemen. I'm trying to make it so everyone here has some fun time, okay? I'm not getting paid enough here to be serious all the time on the mic. That is actually something I will go for if needed. I will make that joke a lot.
I feel like I'm an innocent bystander in the middle of a war zone. We're gonna get into game here. Rickshaw versus Mint. Winners round 2. And Rickshaw already slight combo miss. Could be a fatal error when it comes to neutral against this character.
That Mint need to use that break a bit, because he didn't feel himself at all. Once he was down onto his buff with a down D, he just rushed straight in on Rickshaw. Not sure that's the safe option considering the damage output of Peach. See the damage he done with the buff. This is literally the same thing Rickshaw can do without any like buffs or anything.
I mean, trying to get back onto the stage, but the recovery constantly getting interrupted by these float aerials. Trying to get an out-of-shield option to hit, and Mint finally has a chance to breathe, charge up the neutral B a little bit, and look for those volleyballs that you earlier mentioned.
Right, Turnip. Okay, Turnip wins in the against the volleyball, but the fair is going to be enough for Mint to get a kill. Okay, interesting. Now he needs to get back on the stage. And there we are, already 42% in 2 hits.
That is the power of Wii Fit Trainer when you have the empowered form and the neutral charged up. Rickshaw then closes out pretty quickly. And now we are back at Peach kill percentage if he lands a down tilt or similar hits.
Okay. Ooh, love the... That works!
He went too deep on the recovery.
In my book, that's a good confirm we have here. Did you see that side B into air that should make the ball drop? He knows his stuff.
He definitely does. An up throw conversion there from Mint, keeping up the pressure on the platform. Not letting Rickshaw get anything going just yet. These stray hits working kind of in favor of Mint. If he wants to take a punish, it will be those dash attacks, those burst options that Peach can't get conversions out of. Rickshaw still holding center stage though, forcing Mint to get on the forward smash, calls him out and deletes the final stock. Ha!
That was the first game, if I've seen one.
That's one of the soul reads of today. Just guessed exactly what Rickshaw was doing and where he was going.
Dude, normally when you go for those reads, you're like already deep in the set, like game 3, game 4 something. He went for it game 1, nothing to lose, friend. Yeah, fair enough. GG's. Min taking a very swift lead here.
And now we have an interesting situation where when we go into stage select, Peach, one of those characters that is very polarizing from my knowledge when it comes to the stage choices. You really want to get rid of Final Destination, for example, if I'm... No, wait, she was the one that likes the platforms.
I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I don't think the stage still does have a lot of impacts. You need to solve a few more issues before getting back up to the stage selection. Because, like, those interactions here, they are not, like, because of the stage, for sure.
But Hollow Bastion is the choice, and the Mint already getting a nice...
there we are.
These combat drops, you can't really have these as Peach. The entire character is so strong because of those conversions. You can get to like 70 to 80, if not death. It still works out though, as Rickshaw keeps finding the key hits.
Oh, definitely try to incentivize on the fact that Mint did use his double jump, and he's doing this very well. Rickshaw again jumping on one opportunity he had to take 100% and then a kill afterwards. This is very well done here. Fight the finish player, and he's taking the lead for the first time in that set.
Minto.
The movements are clean! My goodness, are we really in round 2?
These are two very, very skilled players to be facing off in round 2 with the reverse hit!
Dude, he went for the spike of the fair, then who does that?
Reverse hit of fair into forward smash. I didn't even know that's a combo, but Mint showing us in style how Wave Hit Trainer can convert into kills. And now, 2 stocks apiece. Rickshaw holding the ledge.
That was clean! Now though, he doesn't have any double jump, so he's probably not going to die from it.
That was a dangerous situation for Mint. With its recovery, not the best in the game, although she can stall quite well. When you are that far away from the stage, you can get interrupted from your hula hoops. And once again, with the turnips flying, Mint needs to be careful.
Mint very aggressive whenever he has his buff going, and you can see that Rickshaw is kind of adapting to it and punishing it every time he goes. Going for the empty OP to grab again, forcing Mint out of the stage. 122% DC skill percent for sure, especially if you get a crown in the face. Never mind.
And Mint knows his limits on the Legend vulnerability very well. Escapes the down smash, but the crown finds its target.
And with that 77% only on the second stock of Rickshaw, he's taking the lead again here. But he's not out of the woods yet.
There hits, but no conversion. Did he get the float cancelled properly?
And up smash out of shield. I'm intangible on this. I can kill you for sure. Especially with the buff going too. Look at the percents again. And just like that, Mint's taking the lead again.
Mint making the comeback happen so far. Another nice fair hit. And playing a little bit more carefully. Making sure to zone Rickshaw out before going for those sweet conversions we've already seen multiple times.
Going for the crown again. He did manage to connect it a few times already. He knows it's a good tool. No double jump left for Mint. Is he going to get punish rate? He's going to get back on the stage. Yes, but he's not again in a very tight... Oh!
Is that enough?
That is enough. The buff was still going. F tilt was fresh. Was kind of close to the... No, he wasn't close to the ledge. This is again a burglar here.
It was stolen away, and there may have even been a little bit of a DI mishap there. I'm not aware that Wave Fit's forward tilt should be that strong that it kills.
I think he was definitely drifting out. He was definitely drifting out on that F tilt.
And
that just cost him the game.
Back against the wall now. We could have another 3-0 and a nice filling section for us.
That's a completely different story compared to before, because this time around, this is a very tense set between the two, even if the score doesn't make it clear.
And Rickshaw not backing down just yet.
Staying on Hollow Bastion, I cannot guess why. It did work a bit better compared to the previous time for sure. Now he just needs to correct a few things here and there, and be wary of some very weird interactions.
The spacing on Mint's aerials on shield is so nice to look at though. Every single time, spacing them so that the farthest hitbox of the limbs is the one to hit the shield, keeping him safe from all retaliation.
That, and also the fact he's always trying to take some of your mental charge with those volleyballs. The way he's just playing with volley on his own, forcing you to adapt to his angles and all, just takes off some of your brain cells out of your calculation power, which makes you fall in those traps little by little every time.
Also, that hit will take away a couple more of those brain cells just due to the sheer force of the empowered
Definitely.
And Rickshaw, again, finds himself down a stock and struggling to find a way in at Mint, who is still playing the lane game.
Look at him again. He's just moving around so well, using those air dodge, using the side Bs and all, just to be obnoxious on his approaches and the way he want to get back on the stage. The only thing is, whenever he's under the buff of the down B, he's just very, very aggressive, and you can see that Rickshaw is trying to incentivize on it whenever it happens. Marine to up smash, not going to be enough, but the next one will be for sure.
And Rickshaw struggles. What?
He knows everything about him.
Really, really good conversions from Mint. Trying to close out the 3 stock here. You told me this only happens in doubles, man. What is this?
Dude, he's not healing.
He's not healing, but he's still stalling at the ledge and laying Rickshaw out completely.
Definitely, but you were talking about the healing power of Mint, and I will stand my ground. I will die on that hill. This is something that happens in doubles. Even not happening sometimes. This is more like just pure raw power by Mint here. 72% on the last stock of Rickshaw. A buff going for the Swedish player. Is it going to be enough? That is the question.
Needs to get a down tilt or something to happen.
Yeah.
Running out of the power-up from Mint, though.
Just being obnoxious on his approaches again, moving around, drifting left and right, forcing Rickshaw to pull the trigger and then punishing it afterwards.
Finds a crown hit, but gets punished on hit. Oh no! What? The snipe!
Perfect summary of the game. He knows his angles. 30-60 no-scope. He was in the zone. Mint was in the zone, and it seems like the Swedish invasion will take its first win here in this tournament.
FaZe Glenn will be contacting him on Twitter after that one. Has the montage set up. And yeah, another 3-0 on stream. Really, really well played by Mint. And for my first game of Wii Fit that I've seen in Ultimate, very, very impressive stuff.
It's been a while, We do have a few in France, we do have a few in Europe, or I don't remember any other European players. Mint here with a very impressive performance with that obnoxious character, to be sure. I want to see him go up in brackets later on. But for now, we have 2 other players moving up onto the scene. Do you recognize any of them?
I think the bald head could be Gohenko.
Fair enough.
And in that case, we could see one of the many top tiers that he wields, including Joker. If that is Gohenko. It is Gohenko. I'm 19... No, it's not. It's the other bald guy. It's black. So, Kazuya.
Kazuya, oh my goodness. Okay, I have a problem with Kazuya. Whenever I'm casting a Kazuya, I'm literally going back onto my gremlin mode, okay?
And, oh, this is, it's either William or Tanda. I keep